one more turn. Episode 213, Too Little, Too Late.
How much time is left on the turn?
Pedro's still good. 20 seconds or so.
Has Max made any moves that he should be worried about?
Even if I had the slightest idea what you're getting at, what makes you think I could communicate that to you in the time remaining if he had? And, of course, I couldn't tell him anyways.
Point taken, point taken. Do you see any of Max's units on screen near Pedro's? Or his borders, more worryingly?
I'm barely cognizant of what units in this game look like, but boy did their color schemes clash. It's like where feng shui goes to die.
Not all civilization palettes are complementary, true, but Wait, what colors?
Blue and maroon.
That's not one civilization colors, that's two!
So wait, Max has got units trying to fend off Pedro's invasion in his territory then?
I saw Max had enough gold stashed to buy units left, right, and center, but how is he getting them to the front so quickly? Pedro destroyed the army he had in the vicinity of the city, and he has visibility of the map having scouted before he settled near there. Oh, Max must have built a road between that city and another since.
Wouldn't Pedro see that?
Well, as a tile improvement, only if he scouted the area again or had a spy in the city.
Why doesn't he have spies in all of his cities at all times?
Despite the fact that neither Pedro or Max have reached the technology to get them?
You can't have spy units until you reach a particular technology? How ludicrous!
You are wading into an ongoing and never-ending debate that will just sweep you under.
What am I saying? Why am I caring so much about how spies work in some game?
Oh, I don't know, something to do with you agreeing to resign from Acme Smith if Max wins, perhaps?
Max is moving units to Pedro.
I hope Pedro's watching the lower left-hand corner of his screen for the healing ability. His units are injured, but all of Max's are gone from the area.
The star in that city means it's his capital, right? Pedro wins if he takes it, right?
Yes, and yes. But none of his units have any movement left. All of them have healed recently. If Max buys a unit in his capital at the start of next turn before Pedro can move in, he won't have enough to take it. The one that's close enough is too injured, and the two that can are too far away.
The timer is ending again, and it's rolling over. Outclick, Pedro! Outclick!
You know he can't hear you, right? He didn't want us anywhere near the room he's playing in. He's following the League's rule to the letter of their laws.
You taught me very early on that laws are rules, but rules aren't necessarily laws. Don't go all courtroom on me.
Well, excuse me if I'm missing the pageantry of it all.
Aha! I knew it! You do miss the courtroom. You do resent Acme Smith retaining legal counsel to represent them in court while you're relegated to legal consultant.
So?
Doesn't that just grind your gears?
You're the one who usually...
Oh, don't even try to change the subject. You're...
How did all of you find us?
I've been to Hudson's house before, you know.
It's not what you think, Belle.
More important, why are you here?
Protecting our pride.
More like protecting our interests. Making certain you two aren't cheating and giving insight or intel to Pedro.
To be fair, Hudson has neither to give, as he wouldn't know a TBS game from an MMO.
I don't know about that. Bella prefers bows that are less intelligent than her, but not that ignorant.
Less intelligent than her?
I just call it like it is, Shakespeare.
If that's what Gary thinks of Carson Caleb, then, well, at least your pride won't be hurt because you won't understand that it has been.
What is she doing here?
And what is Avery doing with you?
I had those same questions when I found her hanging around Caleb and Max.
Even that laser nitwit knew Avery was still in town? Why are we the last to know?
Presumably for the same reason we found out about Pedro being Acme Smith's representative in the ladder match at the last minute. No shit's being given.
You're presuming your reason? Acme Smith's reason, or both?
Really, Bay? Remember what my father said about my bows being that unintelligent?
So I'm still just your father then, huh, Bella? No more daddy? That it?
Maybe if you stopped treating her like garbage, she'd be more inclined to see
This
you.
is a family matter, Hudson. Stay out of it.
Bella and I are a couple again, Gary, whether you like it or not. Which means I'm effectively your family, whether you like it or not.
Well, speaking of, Gary and I are a couple, Bella, whether you like it or not, which means I'm effectively your family too, whether I like it or not.
Oh, so that's how this is gonna be? That's how this is gonna be.
What's man-child's problem?
First clueless, now insensitive? Caleb's in love with you, Riley, and has been since the moment he met you. Your ignoring those feelings was bad enough, but now you acknowledge Bella's and not his, right in front of him even? Maybe Hudson was right to cut ties with you after all.
Carson, wait,
Riley, wait!
Did the rest of you just see what I just saw?
I did.
Does that mean the game's over?
Game's over.
So where does that leave us?
One More Turn, written and created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Edited by Dark Cloud and ECAT2468. Directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Characters in order of appearance. Bella, voiced by Annalie Cartamandua Barney. Hudson, voiced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Riley, voiced by Stephanie Makalua. Caleb, voiced by Michael Uber Marklar Bryant. Carson, voiced by Scott Alphashard Dirk. Gary, voiced by Christopher Blauer-Fackel Ryder. Avery, voiced by Jennifer Lund. Sounds courtesy freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceovers by Jordan Lund. Visit the official One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net. One More Turn.